Question 6, we have to calculate the volume of the drinks container. Well, it's a cylinder, so the formula is V equals pi r squared h. We've got the radius and we've got the height, so we'll substitute those in. So V equals pi times 20 squared times 50. That comes to 62831.85307. Now it's to round to two significant figures. So there's my first and there's my second significant figure. It's going to round to 3 because it's got an 8 next to it. So it'll be 63,000. It's asking for it in cubic centimetres, which is like so. If it had asked for it in millilitres, it would have just been the same answer but millilitres, because 1 cubic centimetre and 1 millilitre are equivalent to one another. But we can leave it in cubic centimetres here. For part B, it tells us that the liquid from the full container can fill 800 cups. So this, divided by 800, tells you how much 1 cup will hold. So 63,000 divided by 800 tells us that 1 cup holds 78.75 cubic centimetres. Now what we're being asked to do here is to find the height of the liquid in each cup. So that's what we're after here, the height. Well, we know the volume of a cone is 1/3 pi r squared h. Now we know the volume for 1 cup, so that's going to be 78.75 is 1/3 times pi times the radius times the height, which is the thing that we're actually trying to figure out. So if we times both sides by 3, now there's other ways of doing this, but this is just one way. Times both sides by 3 to get rid of that 1/3, and gives us pi times 3 squared times h. So if we divide both sides by pi times 3 squared, cancels those out. So h is equal to the answer to this, which is 8.3556, etc. So 8.4 centimetres, and that's rounded to 1 decimal place. So that is the height of the liquid in just 1 cup. Question 7, we have a regular pentagon. Well, regular indicates that all the sides are the same length and all of these angles are the same size as well. So that's what regular tells us. It's drawn in a circle, centre O, with radius of 10 centimetres, and we've got to calculate the area of the regular pentagon. Well, I'm going to divide it into 5 triangles. Now I'm only going to work out the area of one of them and just times by 5. There's no need to do them all because it's all the same answer. But just to let you see how that works. So if AO is 10, BO is also going to be 10 because it's a regular pentagon. We also can see we've got 360 degrees, which is split into 5. So 360 divided by 5 equals 72 degrees. So that's our angle right here. So we've got a triangle, you've got an angle, and you've got 10, you've got 10. So we can use the formula area equals a half AB sine C. So it's a half times 10 times 10 times sine 72. So when you multiply that together, you get 47.5528, which is, let's just do that to 2 decimal places, 47.55, and that's square centimetres. So that's just one of these triangles. We've got to find the area of the whole thing, so just multiply that by 5. 47.55 multiplied by 5 equals 237.75 square centimetres.